So you're left.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sport, DA. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the...
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA... Less is more, and thanks for the report. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Jones in at the small forward. And for Seattle, they've got Mitchell. Bridges out there with Holmgren. Then there's Desmond Bane, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
Now Jones, after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's McCollum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Look at C.J. McCollum sacrificing his body and fighting for the and-one chance.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Stay there.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. It's good.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Outside, Bane. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Passes it to Valanciunas. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Clock at 6. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Seattle on defense. Still without a basket in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Valanciunas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Williamson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Really left alone that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. McCollum passes to Ingram to the left side wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And there it is for us.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
And Greg Anthony for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now here's McCollum checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Bane passes to Holmgren. Bane kicks to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. No good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Valanciunas has got 7.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
It's stolen by Jones. Bane against Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside, Bane lets it go with a 3. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots. Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Jones finds Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Valanciunas. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, leading by 5. They get it back. Williamson. And another shot. And the layup is good. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Seattle is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Pass to Murphy. Williamson with it. Krusevsky grabs the miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession.
and he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now here's Jang. Here's Mann. And the pass to Pakusevsky.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Melton. Bucket is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pelicans leading by 5. Daniels with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williamson right side. Here's Gomez, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Daniels. Now Murphy. Passes it to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To Alvarado. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Now here's Graham. And here's Murphy. The pass to Williamson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Melton. Here's Pakusevsky. Nailed from three-point land. Pakusevsky's got his second bucket of the night.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Now Daniels. No points in the game yet for him. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Daniels.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pakusevsky with the bucket.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Passes it to Jang. Pass to Robinson Earl. Misses the 3. New Orleans leading by 9. Now the pass to Murphy. Here's Graham. Pakusevsky grabs the miss.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans on top.
23. The Pelicans, 32.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Holmgren is out there with Bridges. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bain in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
Brandon Ingram.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it.
CJ
Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Bain looking around. Bridges outside. Holmgren wide open. Sinks the triple. Holmgren's got 6.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. It's Ingram on the wing. The shot from 20 feet away. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. The baseline J off the mark. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Jones finds Ingram. Back to Jones. Murphy inside. He's against Bridges. Jones up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Murphy can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
For Seattle, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Bridges. No good from Valanciunas.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Ingram against Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. That 3 off the mark. And Greg Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And the Pelicans miss again. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Bridges kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges right side. Holmgren with it. Valanciunas is there, so they take the lead. Holmgren's got the lead up to 1 now for the Sonics.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Six to shoot. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Kept alive.
Seattle foul. Mitchell. First personal foul.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Substitution for the Pelicans. Willie Hernan-Gomez. Zion Williamson. Dyson Daniels. Devontae Graham. Timeout Supersonics.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt.
Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
Seattle.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Daniels passes to Graham. Now, here is Hernan-Gomez. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Williamson trying to free himself up. That's good by Hernan-Gomez. Hernan-Gomez has got his second basket of the night. Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Bridges trying to free himself up. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here is Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Hernan-Gomez. He dishes it to Ingram. A 3-ball. Goes back up. And Hernan-Gomez finishes it off. Hernan-Gomez has got 6 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Bridges outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. He's got 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Seattle?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 2. Williamson left side. And the Pelicans miss again. Seattle has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Seattle.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pelicans trail by 3. Graham kicks to Ingram. Williamson left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The pass to Howard. Here's Robinson Earl. Just 4 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Supersonics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Daniel. Williamson trying to free himself up. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. 1:33 left in the first half. Now here's Jang. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Jones checked in for Hernan Gomez. Pelicans trail by 5. Graham, the pass to Murphy. Now Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the basket by Jones.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes to Hawkins. The 3. Offensive rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
At the line, the Balls.
All free throws good from Daniels. Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Robinson Earl.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pelicans trail by 3. Graham finds Jones. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. From the stripe. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Pass to Mann. Now here's Jang. The pass to Robinson Earl. Connects from three-point range. Robinson Earl's got 9 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The second quarter with the score. 54.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, what was your impression?
They've been knocking it down from 3.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4. And Valanciunas at the 5. Brandon Ingram's out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward. McCollum against Bain. Shoots from the baseline. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from McCollum.
This is why you have to stay attached to C.J. McCollum. He can bury it from anywhere on the floor.
And he stays with it. Holmgren kicks to Bain. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges for 3. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 19 points for Zion Williamson. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Now, here's Bain. He's covered closely. Holmgren can't hit.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Ingram against Bridges for the tie. And McCollum with the layup. McCollum's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
McCollum finds Jones. And here's Valanciunas. Over Holmgren. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
McCollum passes to Jones. Valanciunas with the ball. Right block shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
One on Holmgren. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting it up tonight.
Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Collin passes to Jones. Here's Ingram. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Payne against McCollum. For the lead. Out of hand on it, and he's able to get it back. The Supersonics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Offensive rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Inside. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 14 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. For Seattle, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Got that one up quick. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Holmgren. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Another one falls for New Orleans.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Bridges with the steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by McCollum.
Supersonics foul. Mitchell. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 3-point lead. New Orleans moving the ball around. Chalk up 2 there. Murphy's got his first basket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And that one, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
That's been all night long. And
also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 7. Bounce pass from Valanciunas. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by the Sonics. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mitchell passes to Bain. Back to Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. Passes it to Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Valanciunas has got 13 points.
Good job from Valanciunas there to shrug off the defender and finish the play.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And here are the Pelicans now. They've led by as much as 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Valanciunas. 16 feet away. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's good. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Fades back. His shot misses. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Man can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
To the right side. Valanciunas in the high post.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. Here's Jang. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No good from Valanciunas.
Creativity at his best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Here's Jang. That one drops for him. Jang's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Daniels dishes to Valanciunas. The 8-footer. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. Drives to the hoop. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's McCollum. 19 points in the game. Kicks to Valanciunas. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels. Jones, no one around him. Drills the 3-pointer. Jones has got 7.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Time call here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear your Seattle answers.
Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Melton, no good. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 1-point game. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Sonics lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just take it what the defense allows.
Second personal
3
foul.
quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Holmgren. Mitchell is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Shot clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Launches a 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Ingram passes to Daniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Here's Williamson, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Mitchell against Jones. Three-pointer, Daniels buries it from three-point range. Daniels has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Here's Mitchell, tipped away. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Jones kicks to Daniels. Williamson right side. Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jonas Valanciunas. Third personal foul.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Daniels. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's McCollum. Ingram outside. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Up top, Bain.
Pelicans foul.
He's covered by Ingram. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bridges. No dice from the high post.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Outside, Bain. It goes straight through with the switch. 6 points for Desmond Bain.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Pass to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Cullen passes to Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 25 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Williamson. Defended by Bridges. Lock at 6. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Williamson with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Holmgren. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the pass to Ingram. Jones with it. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Valanciunas. And Holmgren pulls it down. Seattle trails by 3. Bridges with it. Passes it to Bain. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bain trying to free himself up. No good on that one. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And your Seattle answer.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. He kicks it to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point Seattle lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's McCollum. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. McCollum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bain. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Holmgren. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Here's Bridges. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The basket will count.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Ingram outside. Now the pass to Murphy. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by the Sonics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
2 minutes.
Murphy against Mitchell. Pass to Williamson. He can't get that one. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. 8 feet away. Bain kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Bain. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren can't hit. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Here's the teardrop. And Holmgren pulls it down.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The Sonics again can't hit.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet opposite happened.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ingram passes to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Count it!
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money!
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. With a step back. It falls!
Keeping his composure even under pressure. CJ shows up in the clutch.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's what's your take.
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They break the hearts